So many shots are missed due to what's called a miscue, and I have a feeling it's happened to you too, just like it has to me. It looks something like this. This is why it's so important to chalk before every single shot. As you know, the cue ball is a hard, slick, shiny surface, but so is the cue tip. If you really look at it without chalk on it, it is a hard leather tip that is just about as hard and slick as this cue ball. Now, what causes the friction that allows you to put any kind of spin and avoid a miscue is chalk. Best way to chalk the cue stick is by putting the chalk on its side like this, making sure you get the whole thing, and then spin the cue stick around. Common mistake is for players just to kind of come from above, move it around a little bit like this. Well, chances are you're not going to get the entire surface of the tip by doing that. It's interesting to me, a lot of amateurs tend to chalk up, and as soon as they're done putting all that chalk on, tap the cue stick on the table, which is obviously a bad idea on a nice piece of furniture. But or they'll blow the chalk off the cue, and all that work was kind of a waste, because what you want to do is keep that chalk on there for the friction. And finally, here's a habit I'd like you to get out of if you already have it. This is simple pool etiquette. When you are done chalking like this, you go to put the chalk down, please get in the habit of putting it chalk up. The chalk side should always be up. This is what happens when you put the chalk side down. And it may not seem like a big deal, but when you have about 100 of these around the table when you've been playing for a while, your cleaning bill will tell you that's not a good idea.